Hey guys, welcome back to a Singaporean Life, the one-stop YouTube channel for all things about life in Singapore. And for today's video, we will be talking about MLMs. What exactly are they? Well, go search it up yourself. That's what Google is for, right? Okay, so a little bit of a backstory first. I actually was looking for a job yesterday, and in fact a few days ago already, because I just ORD'd from my NS, and of course I'm looking to earn some money, but instead of finding a job, I found content to make a video on instead. Ironic, isn't it?
Ironic.
But anyways, you guys just go on to search for any jobs on websites like Job Central, you have LinkedIn, you have Gumtree, and whatnot. You have probably come across any one of these ads before. Okay, so advertisements that are promising not only high pay, but flexible working hours, no commitment, and yeah, basically you can earn a lot of money in a short amount of time. But what is it exactly? So all these, if don't be fooled, they are MLMs. Some they don't like to term it MLM nowadays. I would say it has evolved, and it's some people like to term it as direct sales, but at the end of the day it's still the same bullshit if you ask me. So MLMs, they are based off this thing called the pyramid scheme. Okay, so just in case you guys do not know, pyramid schemes are illegal in Singapore. But that has not stopped any of these companies from renaming it to stuff like, I don't know, direct sales is the most common term that I'm hearing nowadays. So yeah, and just the other day, I actually saw this offer, and then I went to talk with the guy. In fact, I saw a few offers, different offers, so I went to talk to different people. Okay, I will put the messages up here, but then for privacy reasons, I won't. But if you guys probably already know who you are if you guys ever stumble upon this video. So yeah, so anyways, they will promise you fast cash, flexible working hours, and all that mumbo jumbo stuff that will get you attracted. And the funny thing is that the one common thing that you'll see on these advertisements is that you don't really see a company name. That should be red flag number one. You don't see a company name. Why is that? It's because, well, MLMs are hated, as you guys know, and for very obvious reasons. What do? They basically try to sell you products. More often than not, these are health products. I don't know why. I think they are trying to play on the market nowadays because more and more people are getting health conscious. So they are trying to push health products out, and usually these products are pretty dubious, so I wouldn't buy them if I were you. And they are usually quite expensive, depending on which MLM you are going for. But regardless of whichever MLM it is, the products are dubious and they are usually quite expensive. I mean, if you want to be healthy, you got to pay for it, right? No, that's bullshit, guys. Healthy lifestyle, drink lots of water, eat lots of fruits and vegetables, exercise regularly. You don't need all that mumbo jumbo stuff from these MLMs are trying to sell you. So yeah, they'll try to sell you they try to market some health product for you, and this is where different MLMs differ. Some they require you to buy the product and try out yourself first. Some they just give you a free sample. You don't need to buy the product. But after that, some of them they require you to pay a membership fee in order to join. But what is the common thing about them is that they will ask for your family and friends' contact numbers. Yes, you heard me right. So usually after the first session, like maybe the second or the third session, they will ask for your family and friends' contact number. And if you're stupid or unfortunate enough to give it to them, then well, good luck to you and good luck to them. Because they'll then try to push the sales to your family and friends, which I'm sure is not what you want. If you're looking for a part-time job, why would you want to earn money off your own family and friends? I think that's pretty ridiculous. So if I want to earn money off my family and friends, why not just ask them for money directly instead of giving them some stupid sales pitch in a product that they are probably not interested in, right? So yeah, that's pretty ridiculous. And they'll basically try to brainwash you and make you feel that, wow, this product is amazing, you need this product in your life, but actually you don't. It's more of a want than a need. In fact, none of the products that they are selling is an actual need. It's all want. So you already get where I'm coming from, right? But why is it so scummy though? Firstly, the products, more often than not, they do harm to your health instead of good. Some of them, they just don't do anything at all. They are just harmless, but they are not beneficial either. And secondly, apart from like harming your own family and friends with this so-called product, I would say sort of cheating them out of their money. You're getting them to pay so much for this dubious product that supposedly comes out of nowhere, patented technology from US, Japan, whatever nonsense that they will try to brainwash you with, certifications from places that you've never even heard of, associations, whatever, research and whatnot, this doctor, that doctor, the classic brainwashing talk. And what attracts young people is, of course, not the benefits of the product itself. Like, who cares, right? I'm here to make money. So what really attracts them is the money aspect. Even if that is the case, would you really want to be earning money off of, I don't know, I would say cheating people? Like, you're doing harm to their health and you're taking their money, so would you really want to do that? Okay, let's be very honest here. We are doing a business, we're not doing charity. So if you ask me personally, I'm going to be very honest. Do I really care if I sell it to a complete random stranger as long as I get his money? I'll tell you now, no, I don't care about that guy as long as I get his money. But these MLMs, what they work on is the networking structure. So they'll get you to sell it to your family and friends, and your family and friends will then sell it to their family and friends, and so on and so forth. So this is how they work and how they expand their business. And why would you want to sell it to your family and friends is what I'm saying. So yeah, their main target customers are your family and friends, not my family and friends, your family and friends. So if you join them, then your first customers will be the people you know. Why would you want to do harm to people you know? I mean, for someone who I don't know, I have no qualms about taking money from them. Okay, I know. Don't kill me in the comments. Don't kill me in the comments. I'm just saying, it's just business. Being realistic here. Okay, so someone you don't know as opposed to someone you know, which one will you care about more? I think the answer is pretty obvious. So yeah, that's the point I'm trying to make. And when you ask them with questions, they'll try to justify it to you. Let me give you some examples. All right, so this guy, which I talked to on the regarding an MLM. Okay, so I asked him what the name of his company was. So at first he didn't answer my question. He tried to beat around the bush and talk about something else. Then I'm like, that doesn't answer the question. I just want to know the name of your company. Like, why can't I know the name of your company? It's just is nothing to be secretive about, right? So after a while, he told me the name of this company, and the first thing you should do once you find out the name of the company, do research on them, Google it. More often than not, you'll find loads of info on Reddit or on hardware zone forums in Singapore. But that being said, this company, apparently, I googled for it and it had nothing at all. So these MLMs, they are very smart. They rebrand themselves from time to time, like maybe when they get too much bad rep, and then they start to change their name, but ultimately they are still the same company. So they will change their names every once in a while. So if you don't find something on them, most likely they just rebranded themselves. But after a while, more info will start to surface on them about them, and then you will know exactly what this company originally was and all of their bad practices and all that. Because if a company is reputable in the first place, one, you don't need to be Googling for the company. Just saying the company name alone, you will know if it's a company that you've heard of, like those big name companies, you'll probably already know about it, right? And these big name companies, they'll just put the name of the company in the ad listing itself instead of keeping it a secret and needing you to go ahead and find out. So the second red flag is that usually MLMs, they don't ask for a lot of your information. So getting a proper job, usually you'll need your resume, your name, your IC, all your details and whatnot, all that kind of stuff. But MLMs, they don't care where you come from, who you are. They just want you. And once they get you, they don't need your details. They just need the details of your family and friends, and they are done. So they don't need any of your contact details, all of that. no, not contact details. They don't need to know where you stay. They don't need to know where you come from, what school you come from. You don't need any qualifications to join an MLM, and that is the scary part here. Anybody can be a victim of MLMs. So that's what I'm saying. So this guy, he told me his company name. I Googled it, nothing showed up, and then I asked him, your company is new. I couldn't find anything about it online, which is fishy. And he said, basically, he avoided the question. He didn't answer my question. Then I asked him, this is at MLM, right? Then he said, nope. I said, direct sales, nope. He said his boss hates MLM and direct sales. And I'm like, okay, that's good to hear. So this is my job scope, right? This and this, according to the ad. Then he said, yep, it is. Then so I asked him one last question. What is the previous name of the company? And he hasn't replied me until now. So I don't know if he has blocked me yet or he's just taking a while to reply, but we'll see. Alright, so this is MLM number 2. Alright, the second one. So they'll ask you to come down to this unknown, like they'll ask you to come down to this very vague location. They don't tell you straight up what is the name of the company. They also don't tell you straight up where their office is. They'll tell you to meet at this location. Usually it's an MRT station or just right outside the MRT station. And then once you reach there on the day itself, they will give you more instructions on how to get to their office, which is fishy. Why don't you just give me instructions and the exact location of your office straight up? So that is red flag number 2. Exact location of the office. If they have nothing to hide, then just tell me straight up where is your office so I can Google for it. I know exactly what it is, where it is. So yeah. And once you're there, you'll usually see a lot of people your age, or a lot of young people there basically. So they are either like you, soon to be victims of the MLM, or secondly, they are there to they are the people running the MLM themselves. Usually they'll be very young people, like people maybe only 1 or 2 years older than me, like in their early to mid 20s, and then they'll be all dressed up in fancy suits and all that, and I'm like, okay, you are going to sell me this product, why do you need to be just like that? You're not working in a bank, or it's not exactly an office job, right? Does it? What does dressing like that? What does dressing like that actually benefit you, or how does that make you a more credible salesman? Like, your dressing straight up tells me, okay, you're trying to sell me something. If you just like that approach me on the streets, I will know straight up you're a salesman. You're trying to sell me something, insurance, a health product, whatever. So cut it out with the ridiculous dressing, the suit and ties. I don't even know if they are real or they are just like fake knockoffs from the market. They probably are cheap knockoffs from the market, but yeah, you get the point. So basically, this guy, so I showed him around a bit. I asked him, so I googled for his contact number and some details came out on social media. So I asked him, so are you this person or that person? Because apparently he told me he was name A, but when I searched for his name on Facebook, it came out name B. So I asked him, are you name A or are you name B? And you know what he told me? That's my full name. Wow. That's your full name, really? Okay, but the Facebook account was created 3 months ago, had zero friends, 0 posts, except for those posts in those huge Facebook groups like looking for jobs, SG Pasar Malam, that sort of groups. Basically, I'm almost part of every single one of those groups. So if you are one of those groups and you posted there before, I probably know. Okay, so don't try that nonsense with me. But yeah, and he told me, yeah, that's him, that's my full name, blah blah blah. And I'm like, this Facebook account is 3 months old. He has 0 friends. He has 0 profile pictures, except for a generic motivational, except for a generic one about motivational quotes. I don't know what's it with these MLM people and their motivational quotes. Like, I know they are super motivated to make money, but being a scum to make money. So yeah. Anyways, so he laughed about it, and then I said, okay, that was a joke. And then I asked him the second question. Can I make my first sale to someone who I do not know instead of to my family and friends until I gain enough confidence that the product is working and that the product is good. And on top of that, I said I also feel uncomfortable sharing the product with them. I also said I felt uncomfortable sharing the product with them until I know that it's working and it's legit, you know. Okay, I know at this point in time you are going to say, hey, that person you're selling to is somebody else's family too, right? Yeah, that's the... I won't deny that, but let's be very realistic here. Would you rather have someone else you don't know try it out first, or would you rather straight up have your family and friends try it out first? Okay, so asking that. So he went one big round to tell me no. Okay, so he was saying this and this, like, oh, why would you let someone else try? What if they ask you, like, have you tried it before? Like, you have no confidence, do you not have any confidence in your product? Blah blah blah. So they'll try to brainwash you, and basically one big round, the answer is no. You have to market it to your family and friends first. But basically that's the only way you're going to market it. They're not going to teach you how to sell to unknown people, because all the people that are selling to, they're just gonna be your family and friends. That's their main target. And then the friends of your friends, the friends of your family members, all that kind of stuff, they are, maybe some of them are unknown to you now, but they are somewhat still related. You see what I mean? So yeah, that's the only main. So he went one big round and told me no. Then okay, so my next question. So this company is actually just, so this company that I went to, it was actually rebranded quite a few times. Then I asked him, so this company is essentially, it was this company in the past, right? But just renamed. And then he told me yes, after a bit of probing. So even though on their website that they said that they aren't, I asked the guy, just give me an honest answer, yes or no. He said yes. We are people, and some of us who work there used to be from the previous company, but we renamed ourselves, we improved our products, blah blah blah, a lot of marketing nonsense right there. So okay, at least he was honest about this part. So okay, and my last question. So I said I struggled to find good reviews on your product on the internet. So if your products are really as good as they sound, why is there not a single good review about them? Even one or two good reviews would have changed my mind about your bad rep. But his response to that was that, oh, you shouldn't believe everything on the internet, blah blah blah. People on the internet are immature. I mean, like, okay, I shouldn't be believing random strangers on the internet, but to me, you are also a stranger. So why should I take your word over the word of 20 other different people online? Like, you're all strangers to me. I don't know all of you. Should I believe one person, or should I believe this whole group of people that has had experience with, that allegedly has experience with your product before? See what I mean there? So obviously you choose to believe the bunch of strangers who has experience before as opposed to one person, right? I mean, a group is usually more credible. And then what he said, this is the most retarded thing. He sent me a link to his website saying, oh, all the good reviews are found here on our website. Wow, really? Reviews on your product on your own website? Seriously? You expect me to believe that bullshit? Fuck you. So yeah, anyways, he answered all these questions through a phone call. He called me because he said it would be better to answer them through a call as opposed to messaging me about them. So I'm like, oh, okay, you can call me, whatnot. Another experience that I had was when my friend introduced me to one last year. This one was more of a customer rather than joining them as like an employee. So he introduced me to this MLM, and I actually took a bit of it. So like all other MLMs out there, it's actually a health product. So I took a bit of it. It wasn't harmful to health, at least unless you take it in like the super long run. Don't do that. So trying a bit of it, I believe it was okay. So did it help? I'll say a little bit. I'm not going to say what it is, but yeah. So did it help? It did help a little bit, but was it expensive? Yes, it was. That's number one. And afterwards, he actually got roped in to join as an employee of that MLM company by another employee of the company, which he was under. So basically, friend A introduced this MLM company products to my friend. So friend A is already using the products. She introduced it to this friend of mine, who then went on to took the products, and they are all under this person. Let's just call this person M. Okay, so person M, both of them are under person M right now, and then my friend wrote me in to join this product, so to take this product. So now I am under person M as well. And then afterwards, person M actually enticed him to join and talked about all the benefits of taking the product and how much money he could make. So he decided to pay for the membership and whatnot for like 1 year membership. So yeah, I'm not even sure he made full use of the 1 year, so that is a great shame for that paying 1 year if he's not going to make use of it. So this particular MLM, it has a membership fee to join as one of their employees. So once you are one of their members, you can start to sell the products and be your own, like basically you can become another person M. So you can introduce the products to other people, and then people can come under you, and then you can earn from them each time they buy the product from the company. So I did not actually join him because I thought the membership fees were quite expensive at that point of time. It was like, I think it was close to $100 or slightly over $100. Anyways, I wasn't keen on taking the thing for a full year. I knew full well what I was getting into, so I'm like, okay, I'm just going to take this for a short period of time. If it works, then okay, fine. But I have no intentions of taking it in the long run because I don't believe in that shit. So took it for a short time, found it to be a bit effective, but I knew better, and that these products were ultimately harmful to health. So I decided, okay, I'm going to stop. And then I stopped. So I didn't join them to become an employee, and neither did I continue to take their product. So that's basically my experience with MLMs. I hope this video has been informative and it has taught you to not make the same mistake I make. One, don't waste your time and go down for all the interviews or briefings that these MLMs have. It's a major waste of time. They'll just try to brainwash you, and if you're not smart or discerning enough to get out of it, then you'll be trapped in that loop forever. One thing I forgot to mention is that the environment there, once you're there, it's a very pressurized environment. It's even worse so if you go there with friends. So my recommendation is, if you want to go down and see for yourself what it's like, but I wouldn't recommend it unless you just have a lot of free time. So you want to go there alone, because if you have friends there who already are half brainwashed, it's very hard to pull yourself out of it. Like you don't want to reject the person in front of your friends. You get what I mean? So yeah, it's a very pressurizing environment. They'll expect a number of people there, or at least a relatively large group of people there, to try and get you to buy the product or join their company. So if you can and want the experience for yourself, then you can just reply to any of these advertisements going around online, and then go down for the briefing and take a look and see what kind of nonsense they try to brainwash you with. So I advise you to go alone. That way you won't be pressurized into saying yes to the person. So be firm, hold your ground, don't say yes readily or at all, because MLMs are just scummy in nature. Not only do they sell you products that are usually useless or harmful to your health, but you are also earning your money from your family and friends, which I'm sure is not what you want when looking for a part-time job. So yeah, that's my experience with MLMs. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video and found it informative. If you have, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and of course subscribe to my channel for more such future content. Till the next time, I'm your host Jia Le. Peace out.